Today we are heading out to Kennedy Space Center and I'm excited to see the place where they do the rocket launches and stuff. We're not gonna catch an actual rocket launch because we were at the Tiny House Festival.
Yeah, we had to prioritize. It was on the same day, so too bad.
There's one in 2 weeks, but then we'll be back in Denmark. So, okay, we're not getting the launch, but we're getting the tour of the Space Center.
Yeah, let's hit the road. Are you ready for a drive, Max? Are you ready? You wanna go see rockets? We're getting closer.
I can see a rocket in the horizon.
We're ready to go in, and this is weirdly thrilling. I don't know why. Maybe it's the music they're playing in the background. It's like da 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 da.
It's rockets and exploring and so on.
Building up. Let's head in. We're starting off at a 3D presentation of the place, and we basically have no knowledge of rockets or astronauts or anything, so I bet this is going to be helpful. They said it'll take about, was it 13 minutes? And
14 minutes?
Yeah, and you might get motion sick, so I don't even know if we can bring the baby. We'll see.
Ready for a 3D movie about how to get to Mars.
We look awesome, right? This is the control center of when they actually launched the rocket in 1962. That's pretty cool. That was pretty fun, and now we're entering into the rocket garden. They have all these old rockets and you can walk around between all of them. It's pretty cool. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really cool. I really like the 3D movie. Way to go, NASA.
This particular rocket is huge. I don't know what they used it for, but it's pretty big. It's a good place to feel small, right?
Yeah. It's awesome. And it's a hot one today, man. I don't know how many Fahrenheit, but if you can understand Celsius, it's around 27. It's hot.
28 is around 82.
Yeah, 28, 82. It's a hot one.
I really like this rocket garden.
I think a rocket garden like this would be a good theme for my next birthday. Last year was poker, casino theme. A rocket garden would be
We're not
awesome.
gardeners and we do not grow things very good, but we could do like a rocket garden at home. Just pave over the whole thing and start collecting rockets. Well, that would not be doable without funds, but sure, it's a good idea. We usually pack our lunches, or half of the time we do, but today we failed in the sandwich department, so we are eating burgers, and it looks very greasy, but I'm sure it's good. It's quite expensive to get in here, so we try to do as much budget-friendly stuff as possible, but every once in a while we come across something like today that we just really want to see, and then we spend a little extra money on it, and that's okay. Then other days we do things that are completely free just to keep our budget. We found the giant rocket!
That should be about how tight it is inside a space shuttle. It's pretty tight. I'm glad they're kind of airborne, so they can move around easier. This is tight.
When you enter the Atlantis building, there is a whole exhibit about the space shuttles and how they came up with the whole concept. So they're trying to recycle some of the materials because it was so expensive to send out these rockets. So they needed some of it to come back so they didn't have to start all over every time. And they have a pretty cool video about it right when you enter the place. And then you get into this massive exhibit hall. And they have the Atlantis right up there. She served for, I think it was 22 or 26 years they used that particular shuttle, which is pretty cool. Well, this is the building you want to get into. And then besides that, they have tons of IMAX stores, 3D videos, and all that kind of stuff. But really cool place for boys, I think.
I'm gonna try the shuttle launch experience. It's supposed to make you feel like you are launching in a rocket. The space shuttle simulator was really cool. You really felt like you were in a launch. So first, you were sitting in rows and the whole room would tilt up like, it was supposed to be like a vertical. I think it was maybe 45 degrees. And then the room started shaking and you had this space going. It was pretty cool, a lot of lights and so on. So they put little screens, supposed to look like windows and stuff. As the G would pressure your body, your back would arch a little bit in the seat. It was really cool. Took a few minutes and it's really awesome. Go do it if you go to the Space Center, man. Alright, wrapping up for today, our experience of the Kennedy Space Center. It was pretty cool, it was really cool actually. And one thing though, there's some experiences in here, some rides, whatever you can go on that you need to reserve a ticket for. You need to reserve a seat. There was this walking on Mars kind of thing that we couldn't get into because we were supposed to, I think, do a reservation online or something. So be sure to check that out. And also the bus ride around the whole area where you can see the SpaceX area and so on. It takes 1.5 hours. We didn't know, so we didn't go on it. But that's all right.
Exactly. One thing to bear in mind as well, we have a very young kid. He's only 4 months. It was really loud in the theaters and stuff, so we didn't bring him into. We brought him into 2 of them, and
one 3D movie thing, and it was really loud. He didn't like it too much.
Yeah, he didn't cry or anything, but he was not too excited about it.
No.
So I think it's great if you have like from 2 years and up, maybe.
Yeah.
And then also just be aware that one might have to stay outside all the time, so or do like you have to take turns going in, so it'll take longer. And we've been here 5 hours or something,
I think
and
4 or 5 hours.
we could easily spend 2 more hours.
Yeah, we could definitely.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for us.
Yep.
For this time, we're heading back into Orlando.
Head back to Orlando and see if we can get some food on the road.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
See you.
These rockets does not get up here in the sunset